My wonderful grandchild. Today I'm going to ask you to pass the test. Now, it's no test that I have. There's no test that you're going to get from college or anywhere else. The test is those little daily challenges that you write down in your to-do list and then you do. You pass the test. So you're always challenging yourself. Why? Because, in your heart of hearts, you really know. I'm not saying that nobody cares about you and your business success, but I'm saying most people are just going through their own lives. They're not worried about you. And as you do become more and more successful, yeah, there are going to be people who are going to be happy to happy to be your friend, and but there are going to be people who are going to be envious of your success also. I mean, that's just human nature, and that's the way that it is. So pass the test is not about going to an Ivy League school. It's not about anything except you challenging yourself every day to move a little bit closer to your goal. I mean, the Ivy League person or the guy mowing the lawn or, the person driving Uber or the woman selling makeup at Macy's. I mean, they can all end up in the same place if they follow the program. Now, why would the Ivy League guy? I don't know, because the Ivy League person's probably smart. Now, how smart is the guy mowing the lawn? I don't know. How smart is the woman working at the makeup counter? I don't know, but they could be smart enough to realize that they've done their research, and you say, hey, I see where values were 50, 40, I mean, I've done the research, okay? Now I figured out how much the average condo, one-bedroom condo, costs in my specific investment area. I've gone into a bank and said, hey, listen, I'm interested in buying a one-bedroom condo. How much do I have to put down? What kind of a credit score do I have to have? And then you're doing these figurings. This is passing the test. It's you doing something for yourself, moving yourself closer to your goal, and doing that every single day as you move forward. And you're doing this for yourself, you're doing this for your family, for those you love, and for generations to follow. But it's you who has to pass the test, okay? Because, there's nobody whipping you on the back. There's nobody standing over you saying, you got to be a success, you got to do it, blah, blah. No, it's got to be you. It's got to be self-generated. It's got to be you thinking, hey, I got one life to live, and I want to live it as a financially successful person, and I don't want to be one of these sad families that can only go to Disney once every 5, 6, 7 years. If I want to take my kids to Disney or go on a cruise or whatever every year, I'm going to do it. I'm going to have the resources to do it. So are you willing to work whatever it takes? Okay. I mean, the Ivy League person may be able, hey, I should just go out and buy those condos. Okay, God bless you. Go out and buy those condos. Okay. I mean, the Uber guy might have to, bust his ass working 50, 60 hours a week in order to get that extra money. What did we say? Doesn't matter. Both of these people have passed the test, and both of these people are going to succeed, but it's them doing it. It's them taking the steps. I mean, the Ivy League person could be saying, oh, I don't need that. I make a fortune every year. I mean, oh, okay, that's that's them, okay? And the person who's mowing the lawn or, doing nails in the salon. I mean, they're like going, no, this is very, very, very hard for me to do. Okay, but if they pass the test and they do it anyway, they're going to end up at the same place. They're going to be financially independent. They are going to have, I don't know if any life is carefree, but they're not going to have to worry about money. I mean, you're saying, well, what's $1 million? It's nothing. Well, if you don't have it, it's not as good as if you do have it. So you're saying, no, I see what's happened to real estate values, and, I want to be a part of this. And you can be a part of this by passing the test. But the test is you. It's you and your self-discipline saying, yes, I know what I have to do and I'm going to do it. It's probably going to be having to work extra hours. It's probably going to be having to save money. It's, I mean, all of these things are hard to do. And this is you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pass the test every day. I'm going to set higher and higher tests and goals for myself, and I'm going to meet my own expectations. So, do you expect to be financially independent? Well, you have a path to get there. Now, all you got to do is get your ass up, start walking, and not stop. And you'll pass the test, and you'll succeed. I want that for you. But what I want for you is nothing. I mean, what your mother or your grandfather or, whatever these people, encourage it, you have to want it for yourself. Because in the end, it's got to be you making the decision to keep going, to keep going, to keep going. This is the test, okay? It's a test. And you have to decide, I'm worthy, my family is worthy, I want them to have everything. I'm not looking at anybody else. I'm not scratching goddamn lottery tickets. I'm going to be on a path to success. You have the road to success. All you have to do is make up your mind. I'm going to do this, and then do it. And then start writing and journaling and, here's what I'm going to do today. Here's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Here's what I'm doing. I'm thinking, I'm learning, okay? And I'm not going to waste my time talking to all these knuckleheads who are telling me that I can't do what I know. I mean, somebody's going to own all this stuff. You can't do it. What do you mean you can't do it? Somebody's going to own all these condos, these, multifamily. Somebody's going to own this stuff. So, any knuckleheads telling you that you can't do it, I mean, all you're really doing is you're doing several times what, 60% of people own a house. So you're just doing what they're doing. They do it once, and they're all right if they don't use the house as an ATM machine. They're all right, and then it's you saying, well, I'm going to do the same thing 3, 4, 5 times. So you can do this. You can pass the test. I'm your Papa Bill.